I just love a man that makes an honest living, okay? 401k benefits me, okay? He works hard and he takes care of his family, okay? He's very family oriented. He's on that grill. That's the type of man I like. It just is what it is. And typically, they be blue collar working men. They do. Like the white collar, cool. We love a man that went to college. We love a man in tech. We love a doctor, lawyer, nurse, even. We love that.
Listen up, fellas, listen up. To my blue collar men, to my men, my 9 to 5 guys, but especially the blue collar guys, and don't be in a union during this harsh time, economic trouble, markets crashing, uncertainty of the future, jobless, single, modern women everywhere. This is when reality is going to strike for a lot of these chicks, and they're going to value you. With that being said, I'm not talking about this woman. I'm saying this right here, you're going to see a lot more of. You're going to see a whole lot more of this. I just recently saw another video. I think this woman right here is probably always, because I saw another video where she said every time she hears women say they would never date a 9 to 5, she keeps quiet. I'll play it after this. But you're going to see more chicks, more and more women who are going to be force-fed coffee by the current economic state and climate, who are going to somehow figure out all of a sudden how to work things out. 50-50. It's going to be like magic. It's going to be like magic.
But them blue collar working men, I don't know, they just hit different. They just hit different. They do. Businessmen love them. You learn a lot from them. But them blue collar working men, they just hit different. I just love a man.
Listen, this also, I'm not going to get into the college discussion because a part of me wants to go that direction, but we're not going to do that. I think we're going to see more chicks out here who are going to be complaining. Of course, we see the women complaining about losing jobs, and men are also going through the same thing. But my goodness, it's going to make a whole lot of sense why this economy isn't set up for single income households very shortly. Let's read a few of these comments. Top comment here says, baby, and don't let him be blue collar and a country boy. Folding, somebody else who says recession indicators. Yo, facts. Somebody responded back. This chick says, this comment got me crying. Even the chicks understand. It's only funny when it has a bit of truth in it. And she thinks it's funny because she's like, there's some truth to that comment. Somebody else here says, made my day. Here's somebody else who says, comment I was looking for. Somebody else here added, LMAO. This chick says, white collar men be sassy or think they're better than you. Here's somebody else who says, period. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to leave this comment section pretty soon, guys. This chick says, I fumbled him with the crying emojis. She fumbled that blue collar man. Please don't remind me, she says, because she's been struggling ever since. Let's go check out. Oh, smart girl. Somebody responded back and says, sis, we don't judge. Things happen. Go get your man. This chick says, girl, you better go run through that factory like Helen to get your Orlando back. Get a new one, sis. It's not that easy. We know Jada doesn't know what she's talking about because she thinks you could just go out here and just get a new financially stable man. Here's somebody else who says, them blue collar men used to be in the streets. They know everything. That's actually a pretty honest point right there. Somebody else who says, the real tea is sometimes the blue collar guy will make more money than white collar guy. Yeah, a lot of them do. People don't understand that. Very, very common. And if you're a young man right now thinking about fields that you could go into that would protect and hedge against the advancement of artificial intelligence, jobs in construction are one of the very few, very last to go. I remember listening to somebody talking about who worked very close with AI. And he was talking about just how difficult it is to get AI to understand those very high skill labor jobs. So what does that mean? That means chicks with the sentiment like B. Simone here, who says guys with the 9 to 5, she cannot date. here when she was speaking to Nick Cannon, right? They're in for a rude awakening. Do you guys remember this video?
Set me up on a blind date with somebody.
Okay.
But they have to know it's me. I don't want them to be like, get to the date and be like,
I got this, because they do that to me all the time. So, you know, I got the restaurants popping and everything. I'll set it up, have it there, and I'll make sure, you know, I'm going to make sure security is right, so ain't no crazy pulling up on you.
Okay.
Like, I will give you, I'm going to do this. B. Simone.
So I can't know who the guy is, but the guy has to know he's coming on a date with me.
Yes, of course. Now, now I need to hear the prerequisites.
Here we go.
Hear what do they have to have?
Tall,
older. What's the
older?
age?
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
You guys remember this? The internet was lit on fire.
When y'all say y'all don't date 9 to 5ers, I be quiet. My mic is on mute. Blue collar me every time. Yeah, I need him to need a manicure and a massage every time he comes home from work. It needs to be to the point where, take them shoes off at the door. Before you even come into the, like, the work shoes sit outside of the door. Take them clothes off as soon as you hit the door. They may even need to hit the washer every night. You got caulk and paint all over you. You got sawdust and stuff. I'm on mute. Every time y'all say y'all don't date 9 to 5ers, I don't got nothing to say. When y'all
She's talking about caulking. She's talking about paint. You can tell that she has experience. And I do know there's a select group of women who actually understand this. I know I'm going to get some guys going to be like, oh, she just wants him because he has a good job. Okay, that's a big part of it. You know, some of you guys, when I see somebody who's just, you know, no matter what you say, I don't care if you're a man or a woman on my channel, you could say, eat better, be healthier. They're still going to hate on you, bro. Blocked. I just block you. I love to do it. Yes. Oh, yes. Shisha blocks people. Right. When you are a woe is me, there is no hope in this life and world. This is not the channel for you. It's just simply not. But there is a select group of chicks who actually understand this. And it's a well-kept secret. While all these chicks are out here demanding this, demanding that, demanding all this, they understand the benefit of having a hard-working man.